Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Marcel, I'm a personal chef and here to inspire you with your diet, mentally and physically. First of all, I would like to share with you that I am recording this based on an instant impulse that I have just felt, and I thought I'm going to record that to share it with you guys. That's why there are no visuals for this video. Today I'm going to talk about how to say no to things that you simply don't want. I know a lot of you are going through that situation, and I hope that I can give you new perspectives and ideas on how to approach that moment and help you to be true to yourself and follow what you truly feel in that moment. Before I get started, I want to inform you that I am sharing similar topics regarding mental health and food in general on a weekly basis, so please show some love by sharing, liking and subscribing if you feel and think that this video was helpful for you. So let's dive right into it. So how to say no to things you don't want. Detect those moments where you exactly feel negative, such as in no, to agree or approve something or someone. The thing is that exactly in that specific moment, your logical mind comes in that makes sense about things that you have experienced in the past and that you have been programmed with. So what happens is that in that moment where you have that feeling of disagreement, you're switching to your mind, and the mind tells you, oh no, I don't want to disappoint that person, or I don't want to hurt that person, or I don't want to disagree because it is a unpleasant situation maybe that you have experienced in the past with disagreements. So you choose to agree to that situation or to that person. And that brings you to a situation where you don't want to be. We have to learn to be true, to stay true in that moment, and to find a way to feel comfortable with that emotion, with that feeling of disagreement to something or someone, because it just means that it is not for you, it is not meant to be for you, and it doesn't have to be a bad or a good thing. It is just the fact that it is not meant to be for you, period. And we don't have to evaluate or to analyze it any further, because that's not necessary. So what happens is, in this situation, the ideal situation would be in that moment, in that specific moment where we are feeling those feelings that we can clearly see, we are switching immediately to the mind, and the mind is taking control and taking over the whole situation, and we are just ignoring the feelings and pushing it aside a little bit, agreeing to that situation, and at the same time thinking, what am I doing? What am I saying? What have I done? And that is okay. Everything is just an experience at the end. Anything that you think was a mistake is there to teach you something. So don't find yourself blaming and giving yourself a hard time because of that. But back to the optimal situation, once you are actually ready to realize what happens in that moment, in that specific moment, where you are trying to please this situation or this person and neglecting your own feelings, yourself. So when you are ready to actually realize in that moment, hey, I am feeling negative about this. So negative in the way of I don't want to agree to that moment. In that moment, when you are ready, you will understand, oh right, you will be aware of what you are feeling, and you will respect your feelings. Also, you will respect that person in front of you, because you don't want to agree to something that you are not honest about and that you are not completely true and comfortable with. You will find a way to align with your feelings in that moment, and whether it is through asking for time to think about that or declining it right away in your unique way. So that is up to you, but yeah, you will be very proud of yourself, and you will acknowledge, hey, it wasn't as bad as I was thinking it would be. That is a huge growth, very, very big growth within yourself that happened previously before you were actually able to put it into action. That is, I think, everything that I wanted to say about how to say no to things you don't want. I hope that this has given you a different perspective, a new perspective on how to manage that situation.